a bus driver driving children is drinking while driving. Let me take you to New Jersey. A New Jersey bus driver, let's put up a picture, was arrested Friday evening in Frankford for driving drunk with students on board. Okay, her name is Colleen Eutermarks, 49 years of age, was seen driving erratically on County Road 565 in Frankfurt just after 5 p.m. After authorities determined Ms. Eutermarks was under the influence, she was arrested. That's according to the New Jersey police sergeant. Eutermarks was charged with being under the influence, endangering the welfare of a child, possession of prescription legend drugs, and driving while intoxicated, state police said. She had a lot going on. Sergeant Goez, while no children were on board at the time of the arrest, it was determined that based on her state that she had been dropping off students while under the influence that entire day, okay? The sergeant said he did not have information on the school district that she was driving for. He said no vehicles were struck, even though they reported erratic driving. Remember, people on the road reported this, okay? After she was provided a court date and process, the sergeant said Eutermarks was taken to the Newton Memorial Hospital for medical attention. Let me say this, I'm actually very glad that people who saw the bus driving erratically called the police. That's the right move. They did catch her, she was arrested. It's horrible that she would put children in danger, but she was so intoxicated. She was so intoxicated that they have determined she didn't just start after 5 o'clock. She had been intoxicated while dropping off these students, all right? Tragedy, right?
Yeah,
Make sure you stay vigilant, go ahead.
No, I mean, but also, it's hard to drive a bunch of snot-nosed kids around all day, you know? Let's just be real, you need something to take the edge off. I'm totally joking. It's terrible. As someone who loved her bus driver as a kid, Mr. Moran, shout out wherever you are. That dude got me to and from school every single day, and I respect the hell out of bus drivers. And they have kids in their lives in their hands, and you're not allowed to get up, stay down in your seat. That's what he always used to tell me. So yeah, it's just crazy, and it's also like, this goes for all kinds of administrators, or not administrators, anyone who's working with kids. Like, what kinds of checks are there on folks coming to school drunk, right? Or who have drug issues? And it's scary that someone could be let around kids who is an alcoholic, right?
Yeah, it's extreme, but rare. Bus drivers are great people. I'm reminded of my bus driver back in elementary, and really pre-elementary. I mean, in middle school and elementary. His name was Nathaniel Gordon. Nathaniel Gordon, I was the last kid on the route. So Mr. Nate, we called him Mr. Nate. Mr. Nate would stop by McDonald's at the end of his route and always would purchase me a Big Mac and fries, all right? He did that for like years. I mean, he was just really cool. Never asked me anything.
That is so nice.
He would always be very decent and make sure that I was doing okay. All right, so big ups to Mr. Nate.